address this shit one time. Since y'all wanna be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See, right there, that's the punchline. That's the punchline.
I'm like, yo, hey, listen. If it was that easy for any of y'all would've...
Y'all, this is the kind of drama no one saw coming. Remy Ma and Papoose have been hip-hop's definition of black love, a couple that stood strong through the toughest storms. But now, the internet is on fire with rumors of betrayal, heartbreak, and shocking silence from Papoose himself. Reports are swirling, fans are speculating, and social media is in a frenzy. Did Remy Ma really betray Papoose? And if so, why is Papoose refusing to speak on it? His silence isn't just loud, it's deafening. From secret meetings to cryptic messages, something is definitely off in their love story. And trust me, what we're about to break down will leave you shook. How did things get this bad? And most importantly, is this the end of Remy Ma and Papoose as we know them? Buckle up, because this story is wild. Let's get into it. The hip-hop world is in complete shock. The couple that everyone believed was unbreakable, Remy Ma and Papoose, is now caught in a web of scandal and betrayal that has left fans speechless. And the most shocking part, Papoose's silence. The man who has always been Remy's biggest supporter, who fought for her, waited for her, and stood by her through everything, has suddenly gone quiet, and that silence, it's speaking louder than any words ever could. So how did we even get here? Let's rewind. For years, Remy Ma and Papoose were hip-hop's golden couple. When Remy was locked up for 6 long years, Papoose didn't just wait. He made it his mission to remind the world that true love still exists. Who could forget their wedding behind bars, their epic reunions, and the way Papoose always spoke about her like she was his queen? They weren't just another industry couple. They were the blueprint for loyalty, love, and black excellence. But something changed, and it all started with whispers. At first, it was small things. People noticed that Papoose wasn't posting about Remy as much. Y'all remember how he used to flood his socials with anniversary posts, cute couple moments, and public declarations of love. All of that suddenly stopped. Then, Remy started stepping out solo. She was spotted at industry events alone, which wasn't too unusual until people noticed something even stranger. She wasn't just alone. She was getting a little too cozy with a certain mystery man. Now, at first, nobody wanted to believe it. This is Remy and Papoose we're talking about. Their love was too strong for this kind of drama, right? But then came the private industry party in New York City, the one that changed everything. It was one of those exclusive, no cameras allowed type of events. Just A-list celebrities, top executives, and all the power players in the game. And that's where the betrayal allegedly went down. According to multiple sources, Remy showed up without Papoose. Now, that alone wouldn't have raised eyebrows. Celebrities do their thing, right? But it was who she was seen with that had people whispering in corners. Apparently, Remy was getting real close with a certain industry figure, someone she's been working with for a while now. And when I say close, I mean close. People at the party saw whispers in the ear, touches on the waist, and long, deep stares that were a little too intimate for just business talk. It didn't take long before word got out, and y'all know how fast gossip travels. Somebody must have tipped Papoose off because, before anyone knew it, he walked into the party. And let me tell you, the energy in the room shifted instantly. The second Papoose locked eyes with Remy, it was pure tension. People say he froze for a second, taking it all in, before he just turned around and walked right back out. No confrontation, no words, no explanation. And that silence was loud. Because Papoose, he's never been the type to just walk away. After that night, the internet went wild. Fans noticed that Remy and Papoose hadn't been seen together for weeks. No date nights, no family outings, no Instagram love. And then, the biggest red flag of all. Remy Ma did an interview, and when the host asked her about the rumors, y'all know what she did. She laughed. She said, "Y'all always love a good drama story, don't you?" Excuse Annie. This ain't just a drama story. This is your marriage we're talking about. And what about Papoose? Still radio silent. And that's when the real digging started. Old tweets resurfaced, showing that Remy and this mystery man have been connected for months, long before that party. Fans started putting 2 and 2 together, finding pictures of them in the same places at the same times, just never directly together. But then came the bombshell revelation. A close friend of Papoose came forward, claiming that Papoose had actually found out about the betrayal week before that party. Y'all, if he already knew, why didn't he say anything? Why did he just walk out instead of confronting her? And most importantly, is this the beginning of the end for hip-hop's most loyal couple? If y'all thought the drama ended there, think again, because things were about to take a turn that no one saw coming. After that silent but powerful exit from the party, Papoose went completely off the grid. No interviews, no social media rants, not even a cryptic tweet. And if you know Papoose, you know he's never been the type to stay quiet when it comes to Remy. Fans were losing their minds, desperately searching for any clue about what was really going on behind closed doors. But while Papoose was ghosting the public Remy, she was out here moving like nothing happened. She was still hitting the clubs, showing up at events, and, most shockingly, being seen with that same mystery man. And not just at industry functions, they were spotted together at a private dinner in downtown Manhattan. People started decoding the lyrics and realizing this wasn't just about some one-time mistake. This was about years of loyalty being thrown away. Meanwhile, Remy was still playing it cool. She had been spotted laughing and partying, acting like nothing had changed. But when she was asked directly about Papoose's freestyle, she rolled her eyes and said, "Man, y'all love a good story, huh?" But here's the thing, she still wasn't denying anything. That's when things got even messier. A new clip surfaced online, this time from inside a studio. It showed Remy sitting with her mystery man, and she was sitting way too close. They weren't just working on music. They were whispering, smiling, sharing drinks. And the craziest part? People noticed that Remy wasn't wearing her wedding ring. Yale! This wasn't just rumors anymore. This was real. And while fans were still processing all this, Papoose made his next big move. He was spotted outside a courthouse. The rumors went wild. Was he filing for divorce? Tens of reporters ran up on him, cameras flashing, asking, "Papoose, is it over between you and Remy?" And he just kept walking. But y'all, his face said everything. This wasn't just heartbreak. This was a man who had made a decision. Then, to make things even more chaotic, an anonymous source claimed that Papoose was already seeing someone new. Papoose isn't waiting around to heal. He's got someone who's been in his corner for a while now. Fans went insane. Who was this mystery woman? Could it be someone from his past, an old flame, or maybe someone who had been waiting in the wings this whole time? And just when people thought this couldn't get any wilder, Papoose did the unthinkable. He unfollowed Remy Ma on Instagram. Yale! This might seem small, but if you know anything about their history, you may know this was huge. These two had been each other's biggest supporters for years, and now, Papoose was making it clear he was done. Meanwhile, Remy's friends started speaking up. One close friend of hers went live on Instagram and said, "Look, I'm not gonna spill all the tea, but what I will say is, everybody got their reasons. And sometimes, people outgrow each other." Outgrow each other? Fans weren't buying it. They were furious, flooding Remy's comments with, "Sis, just admit what you did. You really played the one man who held you down. Wow. You lost a real one, Remy." And y'all, this is when things got really crazy. Remy Ma posted a photo of herself looking unbothered with the caption, "The truth will come out soon enough." What truth? Was she saying Papoose wasn't telling the whole story? Did she have her own receipts to drop? Or was she just trying to do damage control? At this point, nobody knew what to believe. One thing was for sure, though, this wasn't over. And the biggest question on everyone's mind: would Papoose and Remy ever speak out directly? Or was this the end of an era, the downfall of hip-hop's most loyal couple? And there you have it, y'all, a love story that went from unbreakable to completely shattered. Papoose and Remy Ma were once the definition of hip-hop royalty, but now, it's all falling apart. But the real question is, who's telling the truth? Is Remy hiding something, or is there more to this story than we know? And do you all think Papoose will ever forgive her, or is this really the end? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this drama is far from over. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss a single update. We'll be watching every move they make, and you already know we'll be back with all the tea. Stay tuned because this story, it's just getting started.